There have been some really good ones. And our next guest was really good at NCAA Nationals. His name's Jason Witt, took third place in the 10,000 meters. I believe that was the highest finish of any track and field athlete from BYU at Nationals. Jason, congratulations and welcome back to BYU Sports Nation.
Thanks, guys.
Was that the highest of anybody finish?
I'm pretty sure, at least for this year, it was.
Yeah, okay. What was your goal going into Nationals?
Well, my goal was to be at least top 3 and hopefully be competitive for, first or second place as well.
Okay. So how far ahead was first and second, and was third okay with you since that was the goal?
Yeah, I was pleased with how the race played out. I ended up being about 4 or 5 seconds off of the front 2 guys, but they didn't break away from me until the last 400. So I was pleased with how the race played out.
Okay.
In Eugene, it seems like, and we talked to Anjane Monteverde yesterday, it seems like that is obviously the mecca for track. But what's that experience like going there and being a part of Nationals, especially when you're there on, I believe, day 1, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah, no, it's awesome. They really have a historic location. The fans are fantastic, and no, it's just always a pleasure to get the opportunity to run in Eugene.
So, question for you: with this great finishing in third place, was it the rice that your wife made you, or was it the BYU Sports Nation karma that helped get you that third place win?
It's definitely a combination of the two.
Good answer.
That's a good answer.
I wasn't here the last time you were in, but I guess your wife's from.
She's from Kenya.
Kenya, so. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she prepared some elite dishes for you to prepare you for taking third place, I assume?
Oh, she did. She did a fantastic job of making sure that my nutrition was up to the Kenyan standards of distance running. And so, yeah, she's done a great job of preparing Kenyan dishes for me consistently over the last several months, or actually, last several years.
So what's a Kenyan dish?
So I mentioned that their staple food it's called Ugali, which is, made with, here we use white cornmeal to make it. And so it's kind of kind of like mashed potatoes-like consistency. Mm-hmm. And you eat it with a stew usually, and, with beef or whatever meat that you want to have on the side with it. So.
Now, is that the actual dish that prepares you for the running, or is that just a common dish that she makes?
Just a common dish that she makes, yeah.
Okay.
Now, can you avoid any jokes or banter related to marrying a Kenyan as a distance runner? That's like the perfect thing, right?
Yeah. Everyone's, waiting to see what the next generation brings.
Yeah, right.
Obligated runner. Jason Witt is on BYU Sports Nation. He took third at NCAA Nationals in 10,000 meters last week. Fantastic finish for the BYU track team. What was it like going out on top that way? In your final race, you place third nationally.
No, it feels really good. Being a fifth-year senior, you always want to have your last season be your best one. And so it really is awesome. Coach Eyestone did a fantastic job getting me prepared so that I could, bring my best at the end. So, yeah, it's really nice going out on top.
So, Jason, what are your plans next for you?
Well, next week I'm actually going to be back in Eugene at the USA Championships, and I'll be running the 10K there. And so that hopefully can kickstart a professional career in running.
Nice.
Adam Law, former BYU baseball player from Provo High, playing in the minor leagues right now, just tweeted in. He said, Zimbabwe, I don't know how to say it. What was the mission?
Yeah, Zimbabwe Harare mission.
Harare mission represent. Were you there at the same time with Adam?
We were, yeah. We were actually in the same group together in the MTC and spent the whole 2 years together there.
Awesome.
Nice.
Zimbabwe, and then you marry a Kenyan. So you have strong ties to Africa. That's fantastic. How much do you run a day in a week?
So we talked about this last time. Actually,
I was gone, so this is new to me.
No, it's usually a high training week is usually around 90 miles. If we're racing that week, then it'll be a little less. But that comes out to usually be around 12 to 15 miles a day on average.
Is it easy for you to do this? Do you like it?
I do enjoy it. Yeah, there's certainly aspects of it that are really difficult, but the majority of the time, or the majority of the mileage, is at an easier pace that isn't, as tough. But there are several times a week where, I really have to push myself and it gets really hard.
Are you obligated in the summer to run with your shirt off around Provo? Because that's the crew I see running around campus, like 5 or 6 dudes with their shirts off. There they go.
Yeah, yesterday it got up into like the 90s, so it was it's really hot. But
so you have to lose a shirt.
it's more comfortable that way. Yeah.
Is that like an honor code violation? Do you like have somebody like looking over your back and looking over to the left, looking over to the right? Oh, security! Put your shirts back on.
Ice Stone keeps the shirt on now, though, right?
For the most of the time he does.
Most of the time. Wow. Okay.
There's actually a story recently. I think this may have happened a couple years ago, where Coach Isom got a call from a landlord of someone that was complaining about, there being runners that were running shirtless at an odd time of the day, and Coach Isom was like, "I don't think that was my runners," and they're like, "Oh, it sure was. Who else would be running around shirtless?" He's like, "There's a way that you can tell if it's my distance boys. If you can't see every single rib on these guys running shirtless, it's not my distance crew."
Yeah.
So that's the way that you can know if it's the BYU distance guys running out there.
That's awesome. Well, good luck in Eugene next week with the USA trials, you said?
The U.S. championships.
U.S. championships, that's right. Okay, good luck. We'll pay attention to that.
Hey, thank you.